On today's show, we have an interview with a comedian and a host. He works closely with Barstool in Scottsdale, amongst many other shows. It was a pleasure having him in studio. It's Nicholas Kirk.
No headache, living fast on a mistake. No brains, no headache. Ride the chaos till we break.
Lives. Man, whew. I've had a week. Let's just say that. I'm just recovering.
I feel like this is like therapy for men.
Podcasting?
Yeah.
Have you been on a podcast?
Let me tell you about my week. Yeah.
What about your shows lately?
Sorry, no, go ahead. I'm sorry. No, tell me about your week.
My alcohol withdrawals, mostly.
Damn.
I'm not a raging alcoholic. It's just like if you ever like drank a lot over a weekend and then like that, like, Monday, Tuesday, you're kind of like.
So like a hangover.
It's there's a word for it. It's called hangover.
Yeah.
I call it what it is which is true. It's an alcohol withdrawal. It's like, why am I sweating for no reason right now?
Fair point. Yeah, true.
Yeah, no, I definitely try to like keep an eye on the alcohol consumption.
Yeah.
You could say I think it's important to not get out of control with that. And the last thing I want to do is like quit drinking forever.
Yeah, but imagine you like stop drinking. Yeah. Imagine you stop drinking and next thing you know, you don't meet a Canadian chick.
Dude, I got so drunk that I woke up with a $20 bill in my pocket of Canadian money. Yeah, it's over in my drawer right now.
Why did she pay you?
No idea. I messaged her and I was like, look what I found in my pocket. She's like, that's not worth a whole lot where you're from.
Yeah, what's the correlation? What is it, like $2?
The Canadian to US dollar conversion. Let's see. I'm producing today as well. Hosting Jordan. Sup? Oh, this is Nick, by the way. Nicholas Kirk.
Yeah, this doesn't really matter. I'm just.
Oh no, we are full on recording right now. We're jumping right into it. We can talk about my alcohol withdrawals. That's okay with me. Wait, Canadian. What am I doing here? Canadian dollar to USD. Where's the little? Okay, if I have 20, it's 20 Canadian dollars. $14.74.
Oh, okay, cool.
Not terrible.
That should have paid for the Denny's.
I didn't even pay for the Denny's, so
nice.
I just, you know what? Some people just like to treat me. Sometimes.
You went to Denny's, she paid for the Denny's and paid you for just even being there. That just shows you're only worth $14 an hour.
I'm worth $14.74 apparently. I wish I could use it. I could use some cash right now, but what can you do?
Go give it to the homeless guy outside, rummaging through your trash. Be like, hey man, here's this.
I just threw a very nice, it was very nice at one point, but I threw away a Columbia backpack just now.
Saw that on your story. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I had it for 26 years.
And shouts out Columbia, man. That's some good design.
Yeah, no, it was amazing. It was my favorite little backpack. And this last time I flew, I'm the type of guy who was just like, give me the middle seat. I don't care. Give me no carry-on, no check bag. So I was using that backpack, and I get to like security, and both zippers were like broken.
Everything just like after security, like after going through.
No, I put it in the little tray before we slid it through the old, drug check machine or whatever you call it. Yeah. And then I was like, oh, my clothes are like they're not falling out, but they're exposed.
Yeah.
And so I tried to zip it, and the zipper was just completely broken.
Everyone just sees your insides. They're just like, God.
Yeah, no, I'm a pretty easy flyer, so
you just throw a couple shirts in there, and you're good to go.
Yes.
maybe half a pair of underwear, not even a full pair, just a half.
I mean, are you like everybody else who packs like 3 extra pairs of undies and just in case?
I mean, I have 3 pairs, but all of them have holes in them. So it's like I said, it's like basically 1.5 pairs of underwear. Like it's not really covering anything. It's just for the point of having underwear on. Like it's not really doing anything.
It's just to avoid going commando.
Yeah, it's for people to see that I have like a waistband, like I have underwear on, but they don't know that it's literally just the waistband. Like, I don't actually have anything covering or holding my balls.
Just the elastic band that's
just the elastic
some
band.
Strings hanging from
borderline a thong. Yeah, it's borderline just a thong I'm wearing.
Man, you need to just like I don't know, did re-up over like Christmas or something.
It's expensive, man.
No, have somebody else buy it for you.
Fair.
Okay.
I don't want someone buying my underwear.
That's totally.
But apparently they also like at Goodwill and shit. They have underwear there.
No,
They got undergarments.
I'm good on that.
All right, man. Well,
Were you a thrifter?
I used to. I haven't in a while though, because I need to spend my money on different things.
Yeah, pretty much everything you see here is thrifted.
I know. We
so.
talked about that. Yeah.
I have a signed. This is signed by Michael Vick.
Thrifted that?
No, one of my podcast guests gave it to me. Yeah,
It's bullshit. I fucking love Michael Vick. Glad it was the Falcons one, not the Eagles one. So pre-jail time. Glad he wasn't in the right state of mind when you got that one.
yeah, for sure.
He's still fighting dogs when you got that signature. That's a dog ring, Vic.
Yeah, like you can tell by his signature that he was definitely deep in the dogfighting ring. Like,
Probably just had it signed by the dog, dude.
yeah, you can tell by Michael Vick's signature that when he was and was not pretty deep into dogfighting. What possesses a person to start dogfighting?
Listen, man, I'm a gambler.
Okay.
If you can rig the system in any way, I understand.
I'm so bad at gambling lately. It's been rough.
I lost $140 on the Super Bowl.
I won 20.
Nice. Like you went up 20 or
I was kind of on a bit of a gambling hiatus because I kept losing,
congratulations. Good.
and I was like, "This is just financially."
I wouldn't call it a hiatus. I would call it recovery.
Yeah, I have all sorts of terms that I say about the way I go about my life just to make me feel better about it.
Well, I think recovery would make you feel better about it.
Yeah, I was recovering my finances, you could say. And so then Super Bowl Sunday came upon us, and I was like, all right, I can afford to put $20 in. I spread it out between 4 players on the Patriots for anytime touchdown score.
Oh,
and
why every single one on the Patriots?
Well, this was before the game, Nick. It's a lot easier hindsight to be like, oh, you should have done that.
Very easy.
2 of them hit, though. The 2 touchdowns they scored, I picked those 2 guys.
Who?
Rahamondre Stevenson and Matt Collins.
Pretty sure it's just Ramondre.
I'm positive it's Rahamondre.
Sounds Indian. It sounds Rahamondre. That sounds Buddhist, actually.
Like Jahameyer Gibbs, the Lions.
I don't think that's it either.
Well, you live and you learn.
Andre Swift sounds like straight African. Never mind.
What did you bet on?
I took multiple bets. There's a lot of player props. I thought Jackson Smith and Jigba was going to have himself a game. He didn't. He had like 6 yards receiving or something. 20 probably. Thought Travion Henderson was going to have himself a game. Bet on him to win MVP. No. Yeah. But I did win one bet. I won $30. I threw it on the Hornets to beat the Pistons. That didn't hit. So honestly, dude, I should stop.
Was that the game that they got into a brawl?
Yeah.
Isn't it funny that the Pistons were involved in another brawl?
They're so back.
Yeah.
They're so back. 39-12. They're back.
Yeah, they're actually good, too.
Yeah.
Are you a Pistons fan?
I'm a Sixers fan.
Okay, that makes sense. We got the Philadelphia Eagles sweatshirt on, and you mentioned earlier that you're from Pennsylvania.
Yep, that's where Philadelphia is.
Beautiful. Nailed it.
Yeah.
How long did you live there before your moving started?
I lived there for like 16 years.
Okay.
Then Ohio. I moved to Ohio when I was a junior in high school. Lived there for like 6. Then I moved here 3 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, those are some formidable years in Pennsylvania.
Sure thing, man.
I mean, 0 to 16.
Yeah.
That's when you really find out who you are.
I disagree.
It's actually a terrible time.
Yeah.
You're gonna change so much from that time.
Yeah, I
until
changed
now.
a brutal amount, dude. I was such a bitch. I was a little pussy, dude.
From Philly area. I mean, was it Philly area?
Like 35 minutes west.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair. For like the valley down here, 35 minutes is a breeze. But
Yeah, down there, 35, like 30. Okay, so I was 35 minutes, no traffic. Traffic, probably 2 hours.
good God,
Like if I wanted to go to an Eagles game, I'm fucked.
yeah.
I went to one when I was there though. When I lived there, when I was 6. I went back recently. We're not going to get into that.
You don't want to talk about your recent
Nah, dude, it was nothing.
time in Philly.
It was nothing, man. It was just hanging out with some fellas. I have no interesting stories to tell. Actually, I did a show out there. That was pretty cool. Shout out Patrick Sullivan. What up? I know you're watching No Break, No Headache, dude. This is popular in Philly. I know that. You guys were listening to it.
Yeah, it's probably like the number 4 or 5 Philadelphia-based podcast.
Right behind Joe Rogan and Shane Gillis' podcast, whatever that's called.
Right there.
Yeah, right there, dude.
Right up there with those guys.
Did a show out there. It was pretty cool.
How'd you get lined up with that?
Fuck. There was a guy. So
I asked some really good questions.
Probably the most simple question. Well, we used to do shows at Barstool, and we had this comedian Johnny Salami come out. It was awesome. Love him. He's super funny. And I just hit him up. I was like, "Hey, man, do you know who I should talk to out here?" And then I hit one person up, and the guy didn't know anything. But then the guy I hit up told me to reach out to this guy. It was like a whole fucking networking connection thing where I'm like, "Let's talk to this guy. Don't talk to this guy. No, this guy might have something." And then finally I landed on Sully, and he had a show going on, so I hopped on.
Nice. That's really what you have to do at the end of the day. Like I was telling you a little bit about the Bismarck scene before we got started.
Electric scene.
And it's funny because like there'll be like comedians who are like coming through. They'll do like Minneapolis and then they'll do Fargo. And then there's just a giant gap in the map of places they can go. So then they like discovered Bismarck and they'll reach out. Like one guy, for example, was like, I'm going to be in town on January 3rd. Nice guy. I did a show with him once before. Pretty funny. He does a great job. But I was just like, dude, that's like 2-3 days after New Year's. Like everyone's going to be chilling pretty hard. And it's also probably going to be like -30 out. So maybe just not the best time for a show. And it's a little frustrating because a lot of people will be like, put on a show for me. It's like, that's just not. If I like you and I reach out to you saying, hey, I'm putting on a show, I want you to headline or feature, a little bit different.
Yeah, because I forgot. Yeah, you're like the king of the scene out there.
Not necessarily.
Tell your disciples to come and they'll follow, man. I feel it.
Yeah, they haven't visited me yet, so whatever, I guess. But that's okay. I'm okay with that. No, my buddy Matt and co-host of No Brains, No Headache.
Shout out, Matt.
He's going to be in town next week for a few days. So
nice.
I'm excited about that. Go check out some spring training games. I'm not sure if we'll really do much of the comedy. It's funny, like being a comedian but then going on like a vacation to somewhere. And you're like, oh, I should go hit an open mic.
Yeah.
But also it's your vacation. So maybe just.
Yeah, I mean, I got past the point where, like, I mean, it sucked because, like, whenever I couldn't relax because wherever I went somewhere, I'm like, I have to hit somebody else to be on a show. And, like, which is smart. Like, you should definitely do that. But, like, if you're, like, already doing so much shit every day, you deserve that vacation.
Yeah.
And what sucks, I went to fucking I went to fucking Tampa Bay to go see my family. And I got on a show out there. I forget how.
Probably a series of networking.
Probably a series of
DMs.
networking things, yeah. I forget entirely, to be honest with you. Fuck. But yeah, I did a show out there. And the worst part is like when you go out there, you're seeing family, you're all excited for a show, or you're kind of stressing about it before the show because like I need to do good. And you invite your family, like your relatives, like your elderly relatives. And you've been telling them so much good shit about your career. And then they come to the show and you just absolutely bomb for 12 minutes, like the worst bomb you've ever had. Because you try to, like, I don't know, I tried new shit, didn't hit. The room didn't like me. It was a Florida room. And, like, I would say jokes, and no one would respond. Like, no one would react. And I would look at my dad, he's just
like, shaking his head.
Yeah. And I'm like, God.
I can't look at people that I know well, like, in the crowd. Like, I feel like I have a pretty decent stage presence where I'm kind of examining the whole crowd, not leaving any corner unturned, and
nice.
When I'll make eye contact with somebody I know, I immediately have to look away because it just distracts me.
Yeah, dude. Especially like if it's like that one hot girl I invited. I'm just like, and she like looks at me and like I suddenly get a boner. I'm just like, all right, guys. Actually, this show's gonna conclude early. Yeah, I need to go jerk off because she's not gonna have sex with me. I don't even know her. I just locked eyes with her.
Just have a fear boner.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I've been getting boners a lot. We're not talking about boners.
Well, I was gonna say I was raised Catholic and try getting a church boner.
That's happened?
Yeah.
I mean, the only person to put out that fire is the pastor.
That's the bad part.
He's the fire extinguisher. There's no other people there to put out.
Well, you don't want to get one, but yeah, we've all been there, you know.
Yeah, I think we can get past boners, so I don't want to talk about that.
Fair. That totally fair. But we got Nick here in studio. He's kind enough to join me for an interview. Yeah, we were really chatting it up before we got started, but figured we might as well press record and continue the interview series. So we're down here in Chandler, Arizona. Do you live in Chandler or
I live in Old Town Scottsdale.
You like it?
It's cheap.
Is it?
Surprisingly, yeah. Me and Rashad found a place that's like $900 a month.
Wow.
Per person, which is sick.
Nice. That's awesome.
Two broke boys.
So then you also host, you're one of 3 hosts at Barstool Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Which I always thought was interesting. I was like, why do we need 3 hosts?
Yeah. So Drake and I started it honestly a year and a half ago. And that was the biggest moment of our lives. We're like, this is the sickest shit ever. Cause we were really not great comedians. You know what I mean? We were 6 months in, and we didn't know shit about shit. And then we started the show, and it taught us everything about. It kind of just taught us everything about the comedy scene, which I bet starting shows. And then I lived with Rashad, and he was always there helping out. He was really adamant on becoming a host. So I'm like, all right, man, yeah, you can help us out.
No, it definitely works out for scheduling purposes. If for some reason you can't make it or whatever, then you have the other people there. Because I definitely have ran into that before. It's we have to cancel this because the host isn't going to be here.
Yeah, and we don't have the ability to just cancel it like that. You know what I mean? Because we do have an agreement with Barstool.
Yeah,
a contract. So if we cancel it, that's can't.
You guys put pen to paper contract.
Yeah.
Wow, official.
Yeah, we signed our life away. We can't be around people anymore.
It's actually illegal for you to be here right now.
Technically.
Well, they've gotten plenty of shout outs on the podcast because Drake Harris, he was on a few weeks ago, and he's also one of the hosts as well. So,
yep.
Think it's going good so far?
Well, it started off way hotter. Recently, then we went during the winter. Obviously, Scottsdale is detrimental to anybody in the service industry's health because it just sucks.
Yeah.
Recently, it's been picking up a little bit. It's just people in Scottsdale are really hard to make laugh unless you say something super racist.
Is that usually the ticket?
Well, I don't say anything super racist, so I get no laughs. I tried one time because I talked about my ex-girlfriend being black, and they're like, "Oh, where's you going with this one? Is he gonna say something racist?" And I don't. So they get on their edge of their seat. I saw talking about my ex-girlfriend being black. They're like, ears peeking up. And then I say the bit, and they're like, oh, it wasn't racist. This guy sucks, dude.
Yeah, no, I definitely, when I moved down back in September, those first couple of weeks, I really had nothing to do. I hadn't quite started what I'm up to now. So I was just hitting up all the open mics. Barstool was definitely atop the list. Why? I don't know. I think I just heard about it. I think I met some of you guys actually a couple of years ago when I was down here at a random open mic. I mean, obviously, I don't expect you to remember that. I was just...
How many years? Because I only started 2 years ago.
Well, at other open mics, I'm sorry. I should say not at Barstool, but at other open mics.
No, I started comedy 2 years ago.
Okay, yeah. Well, it was... who did I meet? I can't remember, dude.
A lot of these people in the scene have been doing it for a minute, so I wouldn't be surprised if some other people you met.
One-handed Mike.
Oh, Mike Dinsmore.
Yeah.
Which doesn't make any sense because he has 2 hands.
He's got both hands, but
he's got both hands on his body.
I remember meeting him and then a couple other randoms. I'd have to really dig down deep in the old brain, and I'm not going to. But yeah, so then I came back down and then moved here officially, and then I went to Barstool those first few weeks.
God, how sick was that?
I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you, Nick. I'm a straight shooter. You'll get to learn that about me, but it sucked.
It's the best day of your life.
And it had nothing to, and it's nothing personal or anything.
Yeah. It's
just it was a new market for me, first of all. So I was like, sweet, I'm going to bring out my best shit and just kind of polish it up, and just kind of get them on the winning side of, really
rub a little shoe polish on it. Why not?
And bombed.
Sure.
But also what when I say it sucked, I don't mean to be mean or anything. It's just
Really hurtful, actually. Really hurtful, actually.
It's just like the crowd wasn't great because that was technically the end of summer for Arizona people. And I've learned that when it gets to a certain temperature, they're just like, I'm going to hibernate for a while.
Yeah, exactly. So you probably just had, you only probably had comics in the crowd.
Yeah, no, and exactly that's what it was. And then I had a little bit of a phase there where I was like hitting it every other week. The week I would go, it would just be comics. The week I wouldn't go, I'd see on like one of your guys' stories, just like, oh, sweet crowd. And there's just a ton of people in the crowd. They're laughing. They're having a good time. I'd come back the next week, 4 people. And it's just like, come on, man. Like, cut me a break here. But
sorry, man.
No. It's nothing personal, you guys. Really what you just have to do is just keep it going. Like, like keep trucking. Because that's really your only option. But if you show people that you're in it like with longevity and consistency, it'll come around.
Look at this guy, positive affirmation.
But it's true. I mean,
no, I know. I mean, we're under contract, so we can't actually cancel it if we wanted to.
Is it an annual thing?
The contract?
Yeah, dude.
I don't think there wasn't an end date to it.
Do you need me to peruse this contract for you? I'm
okay with the contract, honestly. I'm okay with breaching the contracts. I don't think there's any type of they're not going to sue me. Be like, hey man, you don't want to run this comedy show that gets us maybe $2 profit anymore. You're like, it's just fine.
Well, and I even felt bad. Like the one time I went, I was like, I'm just not going to drink tonight. So I like drank a Diet Coke. And I was like to the bartender, I was like, hey, how much do I owe you? And he's like, it's on the house, the free Diet Coke, no big deal. I remember I gave him like $5 just to be like, thanks.
Yeah.
And he just was like so grateful for the $5. And I was like, bro, I mean,
he's a really good actor.
Yeah. He just makes you feel good about giving him $5 in the back of his head. He's like,
fuck this guy.
Should have been 10.
Yeah, no.
Should have given him like $20.
Those guys are used to making like that. Those guys are used to making like $800 a night.
Isn't that great? Have you worked in the service industry as like a bartender or anything?
I am a bartender.
Okay, you are.
Yeah.
Do you have those nights where it's just like a crazy amount of tips, but you also have to deal with a lot of like chaos?
Not where I'm at, but like you do it like for girls, they get more because they just like it's different because girls they can like they can show off some things to get some money. For dudes, like the only way I've gotten large tips is it sucks. Like I was working at a restaurant, there was like a gay dude flirting with me. And like
you went with it, didn't you?
I'm really bad at going with that. Like I'm really bad at just flirting in general, regardless if it's dudes or chicks. Like I'm really bad at handling compliments, which might be fucking autistic. I might be autistic, but like, yeah, he literally was like, you can't expect to wear that and like men not to look at it. I'm like, no, I don't think that's what went through my mind at all. Actually,
I was just glad to find some clean clothes today.
Yeah, and then he asked me, he's like, you a top or a bottom? I'm like, I was like, literally like, honestly, I don't swing that way, but I think I would be a top. And he laughed at me. He's like, no, you wouldn't. I'm like, fuck you, man. I would like.
He was definitely trying to bang you.
Yeah, he was trying to bang me. He took me 60 bones.
Oh wow.
I know. So that he almost got me. If he did 100, I would have.
See, I don't know. I don't know if I could ever be like a bartender. I just don't know if I could handle it that well. And that's fine.
Like the stress?
Yeah.
It is pretty stressful. Last night I got my dick kicked in for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was really busy for a Tuesday night. It was cool.
Well, that's good. I mean, especially if you're making some good tips and taking home some cash.
But sometimes I just wish I was in charge of like the fish and wildlife department.
Okay.
Sometimes I wish I could just drop everything I have and just go manage a certain department.
You usually don't like to, say the organization's name that I work for, just so
I'm sorry. He doesn't work. He works for Dick's Sporting Goods because he's pretending not to be gay.
That's pretty much what it is. But you got to do what you got to do, right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry for bringing that up.
Dude, it's no brains, no headache. Probably be about 4.
We don't even have any.
About 4 listeners.
I feel like it's called No Brains, No Headaches. Like, don't you think that like maybe you should just make people come on here and like give them a lobotomy. It's like remove their brain.
With that, I mean, sometimes
That'd be funny, dude.
yeah, that'd be totally hilarious.
How funny would that be if you just bring people on here and just give them a lobotomy and just see them slowly lose their mind?
Yeah, and then interview them afterwards.
You're like, no headache, huh? They're like,
Huh? What?
no headache.
Just be drooling the whole time. All I can think about now is that scene from the Hannibal Lecter film where you like takes apart that dude's brain. Yeah, we're getting graphic now.
I've never seen Silence of the Lambs.
Oh, it's amazing. You should check it out. It's scary.
You really like it?
The one with Jodie Foster is like one of like the best. I'm a big movie guy, so I think it's a great film.
What do you like about the film?
Just like the psychopathness of Hannibal Lecter, and that how he escapes like multiple times, and he's just like playing this game with Jodie Foster the whole time.
Does that kind of describe the meticulousness of your apartment?
Are you upset that it's clean?
No, it's just really organized, man.
I like to keep it that way. You know, it's funny. Earlier, I was like, man, this place is a disaster. In like 15 minutes, it was just spotless again.
Yeah, dude, you don't want to see my place. It's gross.
Well, especially when I have strangers over to my apartment.
That's what he calls his guests, guys. Strangers.
Want to make a good first impression, okay? I just like having a clean place.
Okay.
You know, and this
I'm
is
just goofing. Yeah, I was trying to call you Hannibal Lecter.
I am Hannibal Lecter essentially, but no, I like it's my workspace as well as my home. Yeah, I don't know. These plants are giving off like some sort of fruit fly vibe, so we're just dealing with it. I haven't really addressed that much, but what other shows have you been doing lately?
Did a spelling bee show at Mic Drop Mania.
So explain that. What does Spelling Bee Show mean?
Yeah, so it's hosted by John Boyd and Sean Smith. Dope people. Their whole production thing is called Comedy City. Doing the Trump thing. I can understand it.
No, you totally get it.
Comedy City. Portray the image. Yeah, no. So it's it's dope. Comedy City, Sean Smith, John Boyd, Spelling Bee. I had to go back to see where we were at. Yeah, it's cool, man. So basically, you go up there, they have you try to spell a word. If you don't spell it correctly, then you have to spin the wheel and do something. I had to do crowd work for 2 minutes. I just basically asked everybody and their partners what their favorite sex position was. So I killed it.
And how did that go? Was it received well?
Well, it seems like some of them can't receive it well from their partner. You know what I mean?
A lot of missionary.
A lot of missionary. No, it was, I mean, they didn't answer the question. So apparently nobody wants to answer the question of what they like doing sex-wise with their partner in public.
Okay, well, it doesn't work in your favor when you spin a wheel. It lands on crowd work for 2 minutes. So the crowd now knows what's coming their direction.
That's kind of the point, though.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like, it's supposed to be like, fuck. Like some of them is like you have to dance. You have to like do like an interpretive dance, or like you have to phone a friend. Or I mean that's the whole point, like to make it fucking like like it kind of makes the crowd excited though. If they're like crowd work for 2 minutes, people are like, oh okay, like
kind of like a little improv and like awkwardness just to try to like make for a fun show.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Well, yeah, I feel like with the crowd work, you just kind of gotta like catch them off guard. If you're doing it in like a normal show where it's like you're going through your jokes and stuff. And like they're having a good time, they're laughing, and then you just kind of point that person out.
Yeah, like everyone's like having a good time, and you're like, you're just like, right, guys, right, that, and fuck you, dude.
Yeah. What's your name, John? That's a stupid name. That's what that
Gun? Is. You just name someone Gun?
John.
Oh, John. It's like Gun. That's, I guess they're like evolving their Native American names. It's no longer Bo. It's just Gun.
Yeah. They've adapted to the 21st century.
No, dude. No longer feather. It's now just concrete. Hello, concrete. I'm 8% Native American, guys. It's okay. I'm Shawnee Indian. I'm allowed to say this.
Okay.
I have a picture of my great grandmother.
That's huge.
Ugly ass bitch. Disgusting, dude. Shouts out, great grandma. Don't I know because like I know they probably have they can haunt me. Don't though. Don't haunt me.
Not here, anyways. This is
safe space. We have a Himalayan rock salt lamp.
That's why I have it next to my Michael Vick sign helmet.
Yeah, it voids away all the evil.
Yeah, we're just warding it off.
He's got a Michael Vick Falcon sign helmet, a Redskins helmet, a Vikings helmet, and what is that? Georgia Bulldogs.
Georgia Good Dogs.
Yeah. So Redskins is a wild one to keep having. So you got the two evil
I
and the two
bought
good.
that when they changed their name. So I was like, you'll never see this again.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Native American talk, I guess, is appropriate at this point in time.
Yeah, I come from North Dakota, man. I mean,
Native American country.
yes, very much so. How did they survive in teepees over the winter? No idea.
I understand it, actually.
Do you have an answer?
Yeah.
And what is that?
Okay, so you ever seen Star Wars?
Okay, yes.
You know how like when he's really cold, he fucking cuts open the thing he rides and hides inside of it?
Okay, yeah.
I mean, same thing. Same time. You know, they get all that like buffalo fucking skin hide and then they
Yeah.
wrap it around and then create a little tunnel outside, but then they start a fire inside the teepee. So then like it just contains all the heat. Anthropologist over here, dog.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that adds up. You know, a heat source is huge.
Yeah, that's the fundamentals of all human being. We need heat in order to survive.
I've been watching a ton of Survivor lately.
Really?
You ever watch that show?
No.
I love it. It's awesome. The older seasons are kind of my favorite. It's kind of evolved into just like PC popularity contests lately, but
I feel like that's everything though.
yeah, for sure. Do you have any favorite shows you're currently digging right now?
I'm a very big fan of what turn this podcast is taking because I would love to talk to you about my TV shows.
Well, what are they?
You're like, all right, man, just fucking tell me. Well, I watch shows that are like classified as like, they're classified as like, you know, gay dudes to watch. But like, it's whatever, right? Who cares? I don't listen to them. Like I really like, I like watching American Horror Story. I think it's a good show.
Is that gay?
And people call it gay. Apparently, it's for like the gay culture.
I've never heard that.
That's what the gay guy that was hitting on me said. He's like, the one that was hitting on me and like staring at my ass was like, "What do you watch?" I'm like, American Horror Story. He's like, "Oh, that's for the F word culture." Like, I'm not gonna say it on here and get
Fair.
canceled.
Appreciate that.
There's this new show called The Beauty, which is by the same executive producer or the same creator or whatever. It's really good. It's a really good show. Fallout. I like Fallout.
Okay. All right. That's fair. Well, to make you feel better, I haven't heard that about American Horror Story.
Thanks.
Then again, I don't know a whole lot about American Horror Story.
It's okay.
Since this podcast could be an American Horror Story at the rate we're going, you know.
Yeah. It really conquered the world's issues today.
And what else can you ask for on a beautiful Wednesday afternoon?
I don't know, man.
Exactly. And that's what we're doing here. What can you do?
I feel like we should start talking about the political state of the world, man. Please don't. Please,
I would
please don't,
prefer
please don't.
not to do that.
I know nothing about it. I just say no thanks.
The other day I said something about ICE on the podcast, but I had to preface it with, I don't want to get all political or anything.
Good.
And then I talked about ICE for a little bit,
Good.
which is definitely.
Yeah, I don't want to sound racist or anything here. You just say the word. That's how I got my ex-girlfriend.
It's like starting a sentence with all due respect.
Yeah.
You know, nothing's good gonna follow.
No,
that.
dude. All due respect.
Like,
There was like, yeah.
I don't want to hurt your feelings, but and then whatever said after that definitely hurts somebody's feelings.
It's like the original joke. Like, all due respect, go fuck yourself. You're like, oh my god, holy misdirection.
Yeah.
Yeah. This guy just made me think I was gonna get respected.
What does bother me sometimes is, and I get at an open mic forum, you're allowed to really do whatever. Even in a show, you can do whatever you want. You have the microphone. That's the beauty of it. You got the power of dictating the show. But when somebody does a callback and then they state that was a callback, it's like, oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. I'm glad you pointed that out for me.
I think because like some people, it's like that's a bit, like when they're like, and that's what you call a callback. Like it depends on how they say it. Like if they're doing it as a joke because they say the callback and no one laughs at it, and like they just like satirically say, and that's what you call a callback. That's funny. But like if you say a callback and everybody laughs, and then you hit it again with that's a callback, then you kind of just ruin. It's like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah, no, and it's my pet peeve.
That's your pet peeve out of everything?
Well, not out of everything, but just like when I'm watching comedy and somebody states the callback after doing the callback. Thank you. I appreciate you telling me that was a callback.
I will say I sometimes like
And I get it when you're on stage, it's hard because you're just like,
Well, I think like sometimes like I'll say it, but like I said, like in a satirical way. Like I'm not gonna like I'll be like if it bombs, like that's what I'm saying. Like if it bombs, I'll be like, and that's a callback. Like just as a fucking. But I can understand the pet peeve where people are like, yeah, no shit, dude. Tell a better fucking joke.
or I got one more for you. They get the light, and then they start their last joke with, "I'm gonna leave you with this one." Okay, just say the joke, then get off stage. How about?
Damn, man,
I'm a stickler.
You're a stickler, man. Holy shit, I don't come tonight. Everything that you're a stickler about, you'll be hearing from my set. Yeah.
Yeah, Nick's just like, all right, this is my first joke of the set. It's like, no, we know you just got on stage.
I don't have any jokes. All of my jokes are just interjections.
Yeah.
All right, well, let me get this thing started. Here's my first joke for you guys. Let's do a callback. That's my first joke. Like this guy
start with the callback.
It's all about rhythm, baby. It's all about rhythm. You just got to build a rhythm and just do callbacks. Return the feeling.
Well, the good news for you is since you were kind enough to come on my podcast, I'll take it easy on you on stage because I don't have any leeway to not take it easy on you.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome.
What were you gonna do?
I don't know, probably just like trash everything that you've done and said in your entire life. Just really just bring it up.
Really happy I'm here, guys. Gotta see how much liquid death it takes to kill yourself.
What is liquid death? Is that just water? I have no idea. I'm drinking an Alani.
There's different variations. Like my liquid death is like it's like a sweet tea.
Okay.
But like, yeah, it originally was water. Then they made sparkling water, and then they realized they can make flavored sparkling water. And
is it weird drink? Like, have you had a normal liquid death water out of the can?
Yeah.
I just think drinking water out of a can is just a wild concept. Not used to it.
Why?
I would prefer microplastics.
Oh,
yeah.
I can understand that.
Well, it's just like you open a can and you think it's going to be like fizzy or like soda pop or something like that.
Yeah.
And then it's just.
I can understand what you're saying. Yeah, the expectation is there because you're so used to like the carbonation.
Yeah.
I think it's just flat.
It's just flat, just normal water.
I think, honestly, dude, they might just have the sparkling water, let it sit there for a while, and then be like, all right, this is regular water.
No, it's expired. Now
Yeah.
we're just selling it as normal water.
That's why they originally call it liquid death, because expired water. It was supposed to kill you, but apparently it didn't.
Hasn't killed Nick yet, and that's why he's here today joining us.
Yep. Callback.
Boom. We actually do have a lot of callbacks on when Matt and I record. It's quite funny of just like bringing up a subject and then like 45 minutes later just referring to said subject sometimes.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun, but we've been doing it for a long time. And you said you have or have not been on a podcast before?
Oh, I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you had your own podcast?
I tried.
How'd that go?
It was interesting. I just don't have the equipment. Like, I just don't have the equipment for it. It was called Comedy Before Therapy. And like, basically I would pose as a therapist and I would just like, because like CBT is also like cognitive behavioral therapy. So I thought it'd be like a cool play on words. I just didn't have the equipment.
Yeah, it takes an army of equipment. That is.
I gotta pay rent. I gotta save up for a girlfriend that I might have with like 965,000 followers. That might need to be taken out to dinner after having a nice 2-day stint. Hope you hear this. Okay, wait.
She doesn't even have 1 million. Why waste your time?
Yeah, I know. God forbid. 965,000 nowadays is like 2 cents. It's like $14 in Canadian dollars, dude.
Call back. And that's what we'll be doing for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Just call back.
We built the foundation of the podcast. Now we're just going to go back and pick at it.
Well, the best thing about it being called No Brains, No Headache, it's our insurance policy. Because if anybody ever listens and they're like, that was the dumbest podcast I've ever listened to, it's like, all right, that's on you for listening to a podcast called No Brains, No Headache.
Yeah.
Like, what'd you expect?
Like, I created a sketch thing, like a sketch page called Do Not Post That, just so people are like, they thought about it. Like, they thought about not posting it.
Yeah, I actually checked it out. You had some clips with Rashad and Drake. How awkward is that, filming stuff?
It's actually not.
You don't find it too awkward?
No, because like me and Drake are already kind of weird.
Yeah.
So like doing that shit, it's like fine. Like I've been in much more awkward situations. Like we enjoy making the sketch comedies.
Yeah.
You know.
I'm not like afraid of awkwardness. If anything, I lean into it. Like especially like bombing on stage, for example.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, it is what it is. Like, just go with it.
My whole life, I think I've been pretty awkward. So like, I'm just now becoming. My whole life, I've always been pretty awkward. So like, that's kind of like where that's where my beginning stages of humor kind of began, was just awkwardness, and then just having to like get yourself out of these awkward situations with humor. So I don't know. I think it was my first stage, so I'm like not bad with being awkward.
And is that when you decided to make the leap into like trying comedy when you moved to Arizona?
No.
Or wait, did you do it in Ohio, or did you do it before?
No. Well, I mean, when I was like 12 years old, like honestly, I think I was like 10. I started making like sketch comedies, like sketch videos with my friends and shit. But then like when I hit high school and I was still making these sketch comedy videos, like I was like a freshman, and then like I would have these kids come over, and I actually like lost a lot of friends because I'm not even kidding, dude. It was so embarrassing. Like I would invite these kids to come over. I'm like, hey man, you want to come over and hang out? They're like, yeah, sure. And then I'm like, all right, I have a great sketch idea. I'm gonna be addicted to drawing penises. It's gonna be called Dickolitis, and then we think I get cured of it, and then I'm not. It's a weird. And the kid never hung out with me again. Never hit me up. And I'm like, cool, all right. Not for everybody, but when I moved to Arizona, like. I moved in with 2 Facebook roommates, and one of them, when I was looking at the Facebook page to look for roommates, one of them was a stand-up comedian, and he said that in the thing. His name's Jose. I don't know if you met Jose yet. And I was like subconsciously like, that's sick. Like I always like loved kind of just like anything like involving entertainment. I was just like, that's fun, unless it's like something gay, like being a fucking poet or some shit. But
guess I'm not going to share my poems with you.
Yeah, dude, I saw the book in the back. I'm like, he better not bring that out. And then, I moved in with him and some other guy. And then Jose, like, he would go do comedy. Like, he would go do shows. I was selling tasers at the time, and I'm like, my life sucks. I'm like, this is the worst life I've ever had in my life. Because like, I always loved, like, school, not because of, like, school itself, but, like, talking to people. And then when you're constrained, selling fucking tasers, and you can't talk in the business atmosphere, you can't crack jokes, or it's a fucking like HR violation,
or you'll get tased,
or you'll get fucking. I got tased, and I'm like, this sucks. Stop.
Show up to work every day just to get tased.
Yeah, they're like, like I'm like treading. It's like a dog. Like they got a dog collar. Mine was just a taser.
Yeah,
like, I mess up. Fucking shoot me. So he was doing comedy shows. I went to one of his comedy shows. He made jokes. I love Jose. But like I saw his jokes, and I'm like, dude, I could also do this. So then I told him I wanted to go to an open mic. I bitched out like twice, and I finally did it. And I like borderline blacked out the whole time. And then I was like, it's so exhilarating. But like I also didn't like that I bombed, so like I just kept going back because I didn't want to bomb. And I just started. Started a new phase of my life. It's cool.
Nice, yeah. It's definitely a lot of fun. It's definitely a big challenge for sure. When Matt and I started doing comedy, we literally put on a full-on show. It was our first time on stage. Sorry about these goddamn fruit flies.
It's all right, man. I have fruit flies all over my
That's what I get for having plants, I guess.
Yeah, God forbid somebody wants to be fucking good.
Yeah.
Good to the world. Save these plants from captivation, right?
Pretty much.
Is that fucked up? Sorry.
Yeah. No,
you captivated plants. Like these plants could have survived on their own in the wild. I'll be like, fuck you. You're gonna come in my house. Barely get any sunlight.
Barely any at all. Thank God they don't need a whole lot. But no, Matt and I did a full-on show our first time ever taking stage. So like we didn't do an open mic before doing comedy. I know, a very
in Bismarck?
Yeah, very unorthodox way of starting your comedy.
How the fuck does that even happen?
Well, we had the podcast, we had the No Brains, No Headache brand, so we kind of just like ran with that, like, oh, the podcast guys, as we referred to ourselves, are putting on a comedy show. And the first show we did was like free. We weren't selling tickets necessarily. I figured out some other ways to get some revenue, so that was a lot of fun. I had a live auctioneer, like the dude that rattles off numbers and stuff.
I understand that.
Yeah, he
Thanks for elaborating on that.
Yeah, he came. He was nice enough. I knew him, and he's nice enough to come check it out and then auction off like some items. So it was cool because we had a comedy show and a straight up live auctioneer, just like auctioning stuff off. And
what was he auctioning off?
We basically just made this like kind of like gift box. We had like bottles of booze in there, like T-shirts, stickers, some other couple of random things like dollar store candy, just to try to up the value a little bit.
That's pretty sick.
You could just go buy it for $1.25 or whatever. But no, so he did that, and then we liked it, and so then we planned another show a few months down the road. We did one open mic in between there. So my first 3 times doing comedy, 2 of them were full-on shows, and that second time we charged tickets and everything. Nice. So really just threw ourselves into the proverbial lines.
That's how some people got to do it, man. Like you got to start your own show to be able to get on ones. Like it's kind of just like it's like, well, I mean, it's just basically it's like selling CDs for music, you know, or like something like it's like you got to show people that you can do it in order to get booked.
Yeah. For sure.
Also, I was just thinking, I don't know why I'm thinking about like the auctioneer thing. So whatever. So like so let's say like an auctioneer is auctioning off this plate, right? And he starts rounding off numbers or whatever, and he sells it. Like, so he goes, sold. Like, you know, someone buys it for like $20. Like, could he do that with anything? Like, if he pointed at you, he's like, all right, we're only doing $10. Like, if he sell like, and he says sold,
you gotta pay up.
I mean, does that mean that you're sold? Like, I don't know how auctioneers work. You have to put up certain items to be sold, or can he just point at an item that he wants to be sold and it can be sold if someone buys it?
Well, the cool part is we had a great support system. So somebody bought that box, I shit you not, for like almost $400. They grabbed one thing out of it and handed it back to me and said, you can re-auction this. So we made like $800 off of this one box of stuff. So I was happy with that.
I'm gonna start auctioning off my half underwear to people. Be like, guess what? This actually, I'm just gonna tell people it's like ancient underwear. I found it.
This is Elvis Presley's underwear.
Yeah, dude. I found this this is actually a Tibetan monk's underwear that I found.
It's Hanes brand, and they look up when Elvis died and when Hanes was started, and it just doesn't line up at all.
Yeah, just like all those pictures where it's like old pictures, but for some reason somebody has a cell phone. It's like an old picture, but if for some reason, that's like how I proved its authenticity. I just put like a filter on it in black and white, and people are like, "Oh, it is."
I mean, hey, you sell whatever you want, and if there's people who want to buy it and they see value in it, that's just, I guess that's how the market works. But no, we had a great support system, and so that's how we started comedy, and then since then started open mics and stuff. And it's cool in a market like Bismarck because you can kind of like dictate how the show goes. There's not really any like certain way you have to do it or anything. So
that's cool. It's like your own playground.
Yeah, well, I think in my whole time of hosting open mics, I gave the light once to somebody, because usually if like newcomers would stop by, they'd say, how long can I have? And I would be like, here's the deal. You can go as long as you want, but remember there's comedians before you and probably comedians after you. So if they're all doing like 3 to 5 or 7 minutes somewhere in there, and then you do 16 minutes, that's your choice. You can totally do that. But if you're throwing off the whole vibe of the show, you have to live with that.
That's pretty funny, actually.
Yeah. So, yeah. And then I've had newcomers come by, and like, you know, when you first start comedy, you're just chock full of energy and you just think it's awesome and you're well rehearsed just because it's like, it's your first time. You want to like do well. You have everything pretty well memorized. So I've had people come do like 10 to 15 minute sets, and they usually do pretty decent that first time because, like I said, they're very well rehearsed. But yeah, there was one time where a comedian was like, can I go a little bit longer? I have a show coming up. I want to work on some material. I'm like, hey, absolutely. Like, if that's what you want to do, but just remember, like, keep the crowd in it. He's pushing like 27 minutes. And
was he training for a special?
Apparently.
Was he training for a 5-minute spot?
I have no idea.
Was it a guest spot?
I have no idea. I can't really remember. They all blend together at this point. But, and I was in the crowd kind of trying to do the whole, like, because I don't want to distract them a whole lot, but also it's like when I'm giving you the old cut off, the universal sign for stop, like, cut it off, man. He wasn't getting it or not paying attention, which I get when you're on stage. Like you said, you kind of black out a little bit. And,
I fucking hate when people abuse that shit, though, dude. It's like the most selfish shit.
well, and like I said, I told him before, you're welcome to go as long as you want. But yeah, once he was pushing like 25 plus minutes, that's when I started giving the old light. And then, yeah, he did finish. Funny thing is, I think before that same comedian, he was like a headliner at a show that I was hosting. And in between the feature and the headliner, I went on stage and I like to, just keep the show going. I rattle off some jokes, but the crowd, I was really feeding off the energy of the crowd. And apparently in between the feature and the headliner, I did 13 minutes, which anywhere else in the world, probably a big no-no. But it was my show. Yeah, it was my show. So I was like, all right, well, I did it. And yeah, the crowd loved it. And then he did fine too. So it was just like, they enjoyed it. But I think that was payback for taking 13 minutes out of his time. Not that I still.
Oh, it was that same guy?
Yeah.
Oh, you were hosting for him headlining?
Yeah, at a show, and I think that was before that. And then we get to this open mic where he went for like 27 minutes. So it could have been just like a little bit of subliminal payback.
Yeah, good shit. Hey, listen here, buddy. Fuck you. Fuck you, pal. Mr. North Dakota.
Yeah, it's interesting.
My fucking dick, dude.
We've had a lot of like transplants who like move to Bismarck area for like work or their girlfriend or something.
Oh,
and then they do.
They're both working. If you ask me, haven't had a girlfriend in 8 years.
No big deal. I hate to brag, but
I was a terrible employee. Anyways, so
yeah, no, and so I think that just he went long because I went long and kind of cut into his time a little bit, but
sure.
But that's the beauty of just having like a raw market, such as Bismarck, North Dakota.
Sorry, yeah. For some reason, when I hear raw market, I just think of like seafood. So
well, there's that too. We were auctioning off fish at that show. So
oh, okay.
We were not.
Yeah, I know you weren't. I wanted to see if you kept going with it.
Let's talk about an intimate show you had not too long ago, where you were performing for a bunch of beautiful influencers. How did that go?
Son of a bitch, you brought it up. It went really well, man. Found the love of my life.
Was it like too small of a room? Because from what I heard, it just kind of...
It was really cool.
Yeah.
It was really fucking cool. It was an impromptu show at like a hotel or like a resort or whatever you want to call it, same shit. And yeah, it was like for a clothing brand. I don't know if I should say the clothing brand. I don't really think it matters if I do or not. Don't do it.
The universal sign for don't do that.
Don't tell the clothing brand. Let's just say it was the clothing brand had two words and both of them were contradictory of each other. So it was like a weird name for a clothing brand. Anyways, that's really, they won't figure it out. That's a really hard riddle. It was cool though. Yeah, we set up like not a camera. We set up a spotlight. We set up a backdrop. It was really resourceful. And these girls were already like pretty drunk, so everything we said was pretty funny to them.
Nice.
So it really boosted our ego. Like these girls are absolute fucking rockets. Were laughing at our jokes. Like we were like, really, this is the best day of our life. And it's sad because like, dude, it was like borderline at the beginning of the year. So my year peaked so early. Like my year peaked about 5 days in, and nice. I'm like, I don't know how to get any higher because like that is like the highest peak I have had. Like you do a show for like a fucking clothing brand that has 2.1 million followers, you know, and you do well in front of them,
and then you got to climb that mountain again.
You got to climb that mountain. Damn, got to find another clothing brand to do a show in front of. Got to climb that mountain.
Yeah, we'll find one for you. But then you had all these, you know, just beautiful influencers.
Yeah.
You care to elaborate what happened?
Yeah, there was one that I had a great time with. It was a nice little 2-day whirlwind romance. Told each other we're gonna have each other's kids. I'm kidding. It was a fun little romance. Yeah.
Probably threw some names out there of unborn children.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, I mean,
it was cool, dude. It was a cool little 2-day romance. Yeah, sucked that it ended. I was really bummed about that.
I was rooting for you.
Everybody was, dude. I didn't feel like I let myself. I felt like I let down everybody else. I'm like, this isn't for me anymore. Yeah. This is for the underdogs.
Yeah. This is for the boys.
This is for the underdogs, man. The people who said they can't. Guess what? You can. You can get 2-day romance. And you're heartbroken for like 2 weeks.
Some said he can't, and he did for approximately 48 hours.
Yeah, dude.
Was there at any point like a discussion had where it's just like, yeah, no, we're not gonna keep this?
No, the worst part is, dude, is like she just ghosted me.
Oh,
Like she really like when she like left, she was like, I want you to take me on dates. Like my birthday was that upcoming Saturday.
okay.
And she's
Happy
like,
belated.
thank you. And she was like, I'm gonna come back for your birthday, all this shit. And didn't come back from she actually came back into town, but didn't tell me.
Oof.
Didn't say happy birthday. Honestly, was the worst part. Just be like, hey, happy birthday. Be like, hey, remember that set you did in front of everybody? That was the best I've ever fucking heard. Happy birthday. In like a sensual way. Maybe like in a sensual way. Like happy birthday.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna get you fucking horned up right now.
We're way past that.
Yeah. So then, yeah, didn't even text me happy birthday, and I'm like, all right, that's what it's like. I guess like once you reach a threshold, it just doesn't really matter about other people, you know.
Well, it still sucks to get like your hopes up like that.
I know, man, it does.
But you know what? The
job
epic 48-hour romance of early 2026 will go down in the history books.
We gotta get that engraved somewhere, man.
Yeah, I'll get you a trophy.
I'll get a tattoo. I'll get a tattoo on my back. Be like, I'm gonna get like a tattoo on my back that says achievements, and then like underneath it be like 2-day romance.
Yeah.
So and so.
January 5th, 2026.
Yeah,
to January 7th, 2026.
And then there's just nothing else for the rest of my life. They like put them to bed. Be like, everyone's like trying to solve the mystery. Be like, who was it? Who was this? Who was this achievement? Honestly, it wasn't even an achievement because nothing happened.
This is 50 years or whatever down the road at your funeral. We'll just be like, you remember that time?
My gravestone just says some shit like, could have just said happy birthday.
Yeah. All he wanted was a happy birthday wish.
Yeah, I just wanted a birthday wish. Honestly, I was just more excited about whatever the birthday present might be. I thought in my mind, I'm like, bro, she probably has connections.
Yeah.
Like that birthday present would probably be insane.
Would it have been like, oh, take me out on dates, and then the bill comes at the end and you just slowly slide it across the table? Like,
oh yeah, no, I wouldn't pay for anything. Oh god, no, dude, I'm barely paying for myself. If I go on a date, I don't really. Yeah, actually, I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought that that far ahead.
Oh, I have.
With girls or
no, in your situation.
Oh, what happened with
the best 2 days of my year so far too.
Yeah.
I can see why you're upset for everybody else who was rooting for you.
I know, that's why I feel bad because everybody was asking me how's it going. I'm like, dude, fuck you, Drake, for telling everybody. First of all, fucking, I didn't tell anybody. I just told you. You told the whole entire world. You went on a podcast. Okay, well, you didn't tell him on the podcast.
No, we kept it.
That'd be funny. He just goes on Joe Rogan. He's like, yeah, my buddy, craziest 2 days ever. And everyone in the world just texts me.
They just talk about it for 3 hours,
dude. And the worst part actually was the clothing brand posted a TikTok of me and her singing karaoke together, and it's in a really sensual way.
Wow.
And then everybody at my work saw it. And then not only was my friends backing me, everybody at work was like, if you fuck it up with this person, you suck. They're like, you suck if you fucking fumble that.
Well, to be fair, I don't think you fumbled it or messed it up in any way. It just kind of fizzled out. Have you thought about reaching back out?
Dude, when you text her 3 times and she doesn't respond any of the times.
Gotcha. I didn't know we were already. I didn't know it was already the 3 text threat.
She literally sent me like a voice memo or a voice message, was like, "Can't wait to see you. Like, I'm coming back. I can't wait to see you." All this shit, and I text because then she gets sick. She cancels the trip, but turns out she still went on the trip. And I'm like, "Hey, like I did a little petty shit. I texted her on like the day of my birthday and the day she was there. Like, hey, just checking in. Like, how are you feeling? Like, you okay?" No response. And then I hit her back with like, "Dude," I hit her back with like, I'm like, "Dude, you gotta stop ghosting me." I literally just said that with a smile, like a laughing face. So I'm like, that's insane. Just be like, hey, not really feeling this, dude.
No, I agree with that 100%. Like ghosting, I think is rather immature. Especially as we get older. It's just like, hey, if you're not feeling it, just say something.
Yeah. Anyways.
I mean, that's just truly how I feel about ghosting.
No, I agree. I think communication is the biggest flaw that we have on this planet, dude. It's easy to figure out everything out if we just communicate with each other. You guys know Bad Bunny's from Puerto Rico? I didn't know that. I was so pissed off about the halftime show that I realized he was from Puerto Rico. I'm like, well, he is a U.S. citizen. So.
Technically speaking, yes. I just found out yesterday that the Olympics have been going on for like almost a week now.
It's Winter Olympics. Who gives a shit?
No, I agree with that too, because I looked up like the events and like I'm like, oh, I should like check this out. I'm a big sports fan and enjoy that stuff, but what do they have? Hockey? Like,
But they do have like skiing and shit and snowboarding.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I haven't tuned in once, and then Matt, when we were recording the podcast, was like, "Oh, the Olympics," and I was like, "You mean the Olympics?"
Yeah, Winter Olympics aren't really that big of a deal to me. I think it's because I'm just biased because I don't know how to ski or snowboard, and every time I try, I eat shit. And it's super embarrassing.
You've gone out a few times.
I've tried,
Yeah.
and it sucks.
The last time I went skiing, it was like years in between the last time I went. So I was like, oh, I'm just going to ski instead of snowboard this time. And like, I was a rough couple runs down like the very first, not the bunny hill, but just like the first lift up to the first spot. I was very timid. My body wasn't moving the way I wanted it to. So I said, screw this. I went into the lodge. I had about 4 beers. And then I went back up on the mountain and I was just
nice, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I was kind of just like so bad. I got to the point where people were trying to help me. They're like, "It's okay, buddy." Like, I was on the bunny hill. I was already on the bunny hill. Like,
it's okay,
kids,
buddy.
it sucks because I try picking up skateboarding at 25. Shouts out, and it sucks because like like it's not funny, man.
It's such a bad time to be.
Yeah, I know it's terrible, especially because like my career involves me shaking shit and being on my feet. I'm like, what if I just skateboarded now and broke everything? But like when you're skateboarding and like there's 13-year-old boys trying to give you tips, they're like, hey man, why don't you just stop being a pussy? I'm like, shut up, dude. Your balls haven't even dropped.
Yeah.
Like, shut up.
That's a weird spot to be in, getting advice from just 13-year-olds. It's just like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I know. Imagine you're still a virgin and like a 13-year-old boy has had sex. He's like, hey, just loosen up.
Yeah.
You're good. Slaps you on the ass.
Okay, dude.
Get on in there.
You'll get there eventually. How long did your skateboarding phase last?
2 months. Okay. Dude, I couldn't do any tricks, but like I could like drop in. I could like
That's a trick.
drop. It was the most terrifying. It hurt.
Yeah.
I fell so many times. It sucked.
Yeah.
I think I was just going through something, man. I was going through something.
I had a skateboarding phase probably around that, 13-year-old timeline. And
all right.
to make you feel better, I'd never dropped in. I couldn't commit.
Fucking pussy ass.
Yeah,
13-year-old
no,
bitch.
for sure. That's why I was like, you know what? I'm just not made for this.
I just started making fun of the other kids who weren't dropping in. I was like ganging up with like on the 12. I was like bullying the 12-year-olds. I'm like, guys, look at this guy. He won't drop in. And me and the teenagers would just fucking bully this kid.
Well, that's the best part about comedy is just like if you're bad at something, you just make fun of them.
Yeah.
Like cornhole is huge in North Dakota for some reason.
Man.
The old yard game where we're just tossing beanbags. I just never really understood the concept, but I'm really bad at it. And I actually had a show at like a cornhole type place. It's weird, North Dakota. We don't need to get into it. But I just ripped into cornhole players for like the first 5 minutes of my set. And apparently the owner's wife during my set like leaned over to him and was like, how rude. We invited this guy to come do a comedy show and he's just like trashing cornhole players. And I was like, well, that's kind of how comedy works. Like,
Yeah. I mean, I didn't know people were that opinionated on cornhole.
they are in North Dakota. Yeah.
It's like football.
There's like a whole like professional system and stuff. And like you can make money off of it actually if you're good enough.
The CNA.
Cornhole.
National NCA.
NC. I don't know what it is.
NCA, National Cornhole Association.
Are you positive on that?
No.
Okay. That's just what you're going with?
Yeah.
Fair. Totally fair. I have no idea.
Or you could just see NDCA, like National North Dakota Cornhole Association. Because no other state's gonna have that shit. You will not catch people in fucking Philadelphia. No one on the streets of Philadelphia is gonna be like, what do you say we whip out the old cornhole set?
Yeah.
What do you say we watch the birds while hooking some cornhole?
Yeah, let's whip out the boards quick and get into a quick little backyard tournament.
I don't think we didn't call it cornhole growing up either. I think we just called it. What did we call it? It wasn't cornhole.
Bag toss?
No, I forget, man. It wasn't cornhole though.
I think cornhole is just a weird word in general.
I know.
Like,
Was it originally made out of corn?
I think the contents of the little bean sack was actually corn, not
Corn.
yeah.
And then they threw it into a hole.
Mhm.
God, you ever think about how revolutionary we were when we first became a country and started coming up with shit?
Like the war, the Revolutionary War.
Why was it called Revolutionary War? We were revolving. Revolting. Revolts.
They were revolting.
I don't even know, man.
It was a revolution. I don't know. This isn't.
We're not political.
We're not going to get into politics.
Cool. I haven't looked at myself one time.
Are you regretting that?
No, it's actually cool seeing what the ambiance looks like this whole time. Because in my head, we've been having this podcast and I've been exploring different worlds within our minds, just thinking, I forgot. Look where we are, man.
Yeah, imagine that. I got my extremely heterosexual painting above you, so
it's literally a rainbow. It's legitimately a rainbow, dude. Roy G. Biv.
Yeah, exactly.
Roe v. Wade, if they may.
Do you have any shows coming up in the near future?
Nah, man.
Just go check out Barstool Open Mic Wednesdays now.
Yeah, I got nothing to plug. Yeah, let's see.
I have nothing to plug either, but whatever.
All right, cool. Barstool Wednesdays, man. 8 p.m. Sign-ups are 7:30. Come check me out when I bartend or something. I don't know. Come give me. If you guys want to just give me money so I can pursue this stuff a little bit harder and enjoy my life and not have to worry about. And maybe I can take girls on dates. And maybe I can just I can get enough money that I can buy a plane ticket out and find out where they live and just knock on their door and just sneak in. Or just enough money to hire a private investigator to find out stuff about her so I can blackmail her into dating. Anything really helps.
Hire a PI. Why did she ghost me right around my birthday?
Maybe I could just hire a therapist for that.
That is also an option.
Yeah.
We have options, and that's always good to explore.
I could just kill myself. All right, Chad, what do you say? Do you think Nick should kill himself? Seven subscribers says yes. You get like 1 million subscribers from this. Your channel blows up. They're like, at that point, I'm like, I guess I have to.
No such thing as bad engagement,
Maybe that's how corporations are built anyways.
I mean, if you're like a large healthcare company, yeah.
Fair point.
I mean, that's usually how they roll. But
yeah, what's up? We're going to take down these fucking pharmaceutical companies by ourselves.
But apparently Nick has nothing to plug. But I think, the time has really flown. Is that a good spot to call it, would you say? Do you feel good about everything?
That's not my question to answer. Do you feel good about everything?
Was there anything that you're passionate about that you wanted to talk about that we haven't talked about yet?
That I'm passionate about? I don't think I feel like it'd
be very inappropriate.
No. It wouldn't be inappropriate. I just don't think it would go I don't think it would drive the podcast. I feel like you're kind of trying to do a more comedy, chill type podcast. Because I can get into motherfucking psychology and shit. I don't think we want to get that direction.
My psychology started getting weird when I took psychology. It was fine before that, and then the moment I started taking psychology classes is when it got all fucked up.
I had an existential crisis when I took geology, if that makes you feel any better. I was like, we came from nothing?
You're like, whoa, this is blowing my mind right now.
We used to be fucking rocks, and now we're here. It was weird. I'm like, there is no God.
No, I think that kind of leans into the no brains, no headache theme of just if you don't know, then it wouldn't really matter a whole lot. Some things are best unknown. Dude doesn't want to talk about psychology, but his foundation of this podcast is based on psychology. I'm kidding. No, I feel that. That's a good philosophy to have. No, it really is. It's kind of like the more money, more problems, except no brains, no headache. Where it's just if you don't care, you're probably not gonna worry as much. The polar opposites of each spectrum. Yeah, for sure. That's where we're at. But hey, I appreciate you coming on No Brains, No Headache. We'll definitely have to link up soon. Go check out Barstool Open Mic. That is Nicholas Kirk, and I'm Jordan Weichel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. Do we do that? Put it there. Big Handshake Podcast. Fucking making me lean all the way over. Thanks guys. Thank you. Love you. See you next week.